While opponents of Margaret Thatcher's legacy continue to make their voices heard, there have been several anti-Thatcher rallies since the former UK Prime Minister died earlier this week. And today, police are at London's Trafalgar Square for another demonstration. Let's bring in our Asha Tomlinson with more. Asha, what's happening at today's protest?
Well, Christine, we're seeing hundreds gathering in London's Trafalgar Square for what's being dubbed a Thatcher party. We've seen many of them held over the last few days since the former Prime Minister's death. This is a Twitter picture of what's going on there, so you can see huge crowds, even a Thatcher puppet, if you will. Here's another photo just showing that. A lot of people out. The weather, obviously, not so great. It looks to be raining, people with their umbrellas, but they're still, again, out in force, along with police. They've prepared for this gathering, which is said to bring in students, along with anti-capitalists and ex-miners, all who are against Margaret Thatcher's legacy and want to show that by being in the square. I can tell you as well, police are now planning for demonstrations that are expected outside St. Paul's Cathedral on Wednesday for Margaret Thatcher's funeral. So they're preparing a strategy right now for that.
There's an online Thatcher controversy brewing as well. Tell us about that.
That's right. Executives with BBC Radio 1 have been mulling over whether to play a Wizard of Oz song. It's called Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead. And that song has been climbing up the British charts since Thatcher's death. There's even a Facebook campaign encouraging people to buy the song in order to celebrate her passing. BBC has received much criticism about whether to play it on tomorrow's show. It's the Top 40 countdown on radio. BBC saying it's making a compromise, so it's going to do this. Have a look.
I believe that we need to reflect that and talk about it and play a snippet to represent it. But I will not ban it completely, because I believe then you're into issues of censorship and freedom of speech.
So they say they will play a clip of the song, but not the entire song, because out of respect for Margaret Thatcher's family, it plans to do that. And many people saying it would be in poor taste to play the whole song. I can tell you it is #1 on iTunes in the UK, Christine, along with #3 on the official UK chart.
Interesting. Asha, thanks so much for this.
You're welcome.